Why did Draymond Green, the firebrand of Golden State Warriors, had the idea of saying goodbye to the NBA? That's the million-dollar question we're tackling today. Imagine a suspension bombshell dropping on one of the game's fiercest players, pushing him to the edge of retirement. But hold on to your seats, folks, because there is more to this story than meets the eye. Meet Draymond Green, the heartbeat of Golden State Warrior, a force to be reckoned with on the basketball court. Known for his fierce play style, Draymond brings intensity, passion, and a touch of controversy to every game, from jaw-dropping assists to headline-grabbing antiques. He's a player who keeps fans on the edge of their seats. So let's dive deeper into the Draymond drama. Picture this: Draymond Green, the man known for his fierceness on the court, found himself in hot water after a clash with Phoenix Suns center Jusuf Nurkic. It wasn't your run-of-the-mill exchange. It was more like a heated moment that earned him an indefinite suspension. No high-fives here, just a hard-hitting penalty. Now, faced with that weight of this punishment, Draymond took a moment to reflect. You know what? I'm done. I'm hanging up my jersey, he thought. It's that crucial moment when a player known for his grit considers walking away from the game. It's not just about the suspension, it's about the toll it takes on a player's psyche. But here's the kicker. Hold your horses. Draymond wasn't ready to bow out quickly. This isn't just a suspension, it's deadened. A decision that could alter the course of his career. The league was buzzing with the news of Draymond contemplating an early retirement, and fans were left wondering what could have punished him to the edge. Now, meet the commissioner, Adam Silver, the man with NBA reins in his hands. Draymond spills the beans on his podcast, The Draymond Green Show, recounting the moment he told Adam, "Hey, this is too much for me. I'm out. I'm retiring from the game." But Adam wasn't about to let one of the league's key players walk away without a fight. It's a plot twist worthy of a Hollywood script. Adam Silver, the voice of reason, steps in and tells Draymond, "Hold up, you're making a rash decision, and I won't let you do that." It is not your typical boss-employee conversation. It's a moment where the commissioner becomes a mentor, urging Draymond to face the challenges head-on. The unexpected encouragement from Adam Silver turned the retirement narrative on his head. Instead of shutting the door on Draymond's illustrious 11-season career with the Warriors, the commissioner offered a lifeline. It's like the coach giving a pep talk to a player contemplating leaving the game. A twist in the plot that leaves fans wondering what's next for Draymond and his journey on the court. Now let's dive into the nitty-gritty of this unexpected heart-to-heart conversation. Draymond spilled the beans about his chat with Adam Silver, saying, "We had a long, great conversation. Very helpful to me." It's like they went from player-commissioner to two pals sharing a late-night chat. Adam Silver, usually seen in the league's boardrooms, became an unofficial therapist for Draymond in this crucial and critical moment. During his heart-to-heart conversation, Draymond realized that he wasn't just talking to the commissioner. He was talking to someone who genuinely cared about his well-being in and out of the game. It's that rare moment of vulnerability where a player opens up to the big boss, and instead of a stern lecture, he gets a listening ear. Draymond didn't hold back in expressing his gratitude. He thanked his lucky stars to play in a league where the commissioner isn't all about punishing, but is genuinely focusing on helping players. It's like having a coach who's just not interested in the game stats, but in your personal growth as a player and a person. Now, here's a twist for you. Imagine your boss taking the time for a heart-to-heart conversation, not about work deadlines, but about your well-being. How would that change your perspective on your job? Drop in your thoughts below. Now, let's go back and see why Draymond Green got into trouble. The NBA said he had a history of unsportsmanship-like acts. Basically, they pointed out that Draymond has a habit of not playing fair. And guess what? Just this season, he got kicked out of 3 games. That's like getting a red card in soccer, something which is not to be felt proud enough. But the drama doesn't stop there. Remember last season's playoffs? Draymond didn't make headlines for scoring big points. Nope, he made the news for stomping on another player's chest. Not cool, right? And there's this video from a practice session where Draymond surprised everyone by punching his teammate in the face. Yeah, you read that correctly. A face punch during practice. It's not the kind of behavior you'd expect from a professional basketball player. Draymond's reputation isn't built on making great plays, it's more about doing things that make people shake their heads. It's not just about the game for Draymond, it's about how people see him. Now, the big question is, can he change the way people look at him and start making headlines for the right reasons? We'll have to wait and see. Alright, let's break down what the big shots in the NBA decided to do about Draymond's recent antiques. The league basically said, "Hey Draymond, we've had enough of this." They didn't just give him a timeout, they handed him an indefinite suspension. It's like when a teacher sends you to the principal's office, but in this case, the principal is the entire NBA. Now, the league didn't stop there. They added a little extra spice to the mix. Draymond had to meet certain conditions before he could step back into the court. It's kinda like a basketball parole game. They set some rules, and Draymond had to show he could follow them. It's not just about shooting hoops, it's about proving he can keep it cool and play by the book. So, Draymond found himself on a bit of a timeout waiting to see if he could tick all the boxes and convince the bigwigs that he's ready to play nice again. It's not just a break from the game, it's a challenge to show that he's learning his lesson and can be a team player both on and off the court. The ball's in Draymond's court now, and everybody's waiting to see how he's going to play it. Now, let's talk about Draymond's grand comeback. After sitting out for 12 games, the league decided to give him another shot. It's like when your favorite player gets benched and you're secretly hoping they'll get back in the game soon. Well, Draymond just did that. He's back on the court ready to shake things up. Warriors coach Steve Kerr spilled the beans on Draymond's return, and it's all positive vibes. According to Kerr, Draymond is not just back, he's looking and pumped up to be back in action. It's like the coach giving a thumbs up, signaling that Draymond is back in the game, but physically and mentally. It's not just about Draymond returning, it's about what comes next. The league handed him a timeout, and now he's back with the team. The big question is, can he keep it together, learn from the timeout, and contribute to the Warriors' game plan? The court is his canvas, and everyone's eager to see the masterpiece he's going to paint in his comeback. So, what's in store for Draymond Green's future on the court? Well, it's a bit like he's on probation, like when you're testing the waters after a timeout. The team's coaches are taking a closer look at Draymond, not just his basketball skills, but also his overall conditioning. It's kind of like a job interview for a player. They want to make sure he's in top shape mentally and physically. Now, if Draymond passes his mini checkup, we might see him back in action on the court sooner than you can say slam dunk. It's not just about making a comeback, it's about proving that he's ready to bring his A game. The court is his proving ground, and Draymond's got a chance to show that he's learned from the timeout, ready to play by the rules and contribute to the team's success. The future holds a bit of suspense for Draymond. Will he rise to the occasion, or will he find himself facing more challenges? It's like a wait for the next episode of your favorite show, and the plot twists are unpredictable. We're all sitting courtside, eager to see Draymond's story turn out in his games to come. And there you have it, folks, the roller coaster of emotions in Draymond Green's NBA career. From contemplating retirement to a heart-to-heart with the commissioner, this is one story that keeps us on the edge of our courtside seats. Seeing reactions from such important people makes us realize the impact Draymond has on the team. As always, hit that like button, subscribe for more hoops drama, and let us know in the comments what do you think about Draymond's wild ride.